I've seen it crowded all around you. I hear you tell me there's an issue you've seen before, and I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it crowded all around you. I hear you tell me there's an issue you've seen before. Maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it crowded all around you. I hear you tell me there's an issue you've seen before, and I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you will be.
Isn't Toy Story 5 already out? Or did they do something weird with the numbers? Anyway, hello there, James, and welcome everyone. I'm still stressing out and my head is quite on right now, so all the art stuff is being done behind the scenes for now. And we're back to this. So I did some mining off camera and redesigning. That was being sick of that stupid storage room. Made some catwalks so we have in upper parts. All the metals are going to go down here. This is unchanged. I've got chests here for all the unsorted stuff. This actually I was meant to move. Yes, I did get around to this. Let's just quickly move that. Yeah, I'll also redesign this. So all the gems and the miscellaneous stuff are going to come up here. Let me get the drawer key. Thought we had, here, there's the amber. You're not the cause of my stress, so don't you worry, James. I'm probably stressing over nothing, but we'll see how things go. That is sadly the best I've got for right now in regards to the current issues. Alright. Oh, congratulations on the watch stream. Let's see. So, we need 4 more of these. Actually, gonna hold off on that, and we need the 2 power spots. Here we need more quartz. Right, so I was going to go to the nether and look. There we go. And then let's just bring up... Alright, put all the stones and stuff on the second floor. Eventually this is going to get easier to parse when I get... Let me actually see. Why are you so damn slow? I thought I turned off that. Now this thing is frozen. That's great. Come on, game. You can do it. I just realized this version of my mall is one of the ones that has the mess up earrings. I'll have to figure out which one I was meant to be using then later. In addition to working on a side mall, I've been looking at some minor tweaks to this one. Namely, I want to turn the lights on my eyes that you can see here off. Or at least have a button for that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's been a good time working on it. Okay, let me check this, see how hard it's working. Yeah, it's pretty much given up on itself. So let's frickin' relaunch it. It's gonna take a minute. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's there, James. The intent is that I will have its and other side malls as references, because I'm looking at maybe signing commissions for custom free malls. I would happy. Yeah, happy to commission something. Happy to work on something less basic for you. Right. Jokers are nice, so I can imagine why you want to keep one. All I'm working on right now, I'm actually was thinking of maybe getting a choker, but I'm not sure. Am I now? Alright, we're back. Yeah, I've gotta fix that freaking ad warning thing. Annoying thing is, like, I can't adjust it's on the fly. Glad you're off the ads. Sorry about the warning thing not working. I hope you find one you like. Alright. Oh yeah, to reduce lag, I'll show this off. So you're getting a lot of lag from flowing water like this. Actually, let me just do this. Yeah, for that reason, I've filled in the lake. Just make things run a little smoother. I ride around quickly and use some cobblestone to fill in more of these spots. And let's go back to what we were actually gonna do. But you can see where I got all the dirt for it for that filling in. Let's twerk through the hillside. Alright. But why did I go instantly? World being very weird. Alright. There we go. So we're going to go this way. That's a new ore, but not what we're looking for. Actually, I think we found that a couple times already, but all we need is quartz, because I still have yet to find the quartz vein. Can take these small bits, use them to supplement things. Alright. Get things consistent on the way down. Might as well pick up all the art and stuff that we want here. Use it later to make the layer tools. Alright. Oh, this is completely nothing on the low end. But because we're in the nether, things can be upwards too. Let's see. Alright. Take care of our dreams. It was nice seeing you. Dang, copper vein. The one thing we have a ton of. Oh, we found the flesh biome. Okay. Here we go. Trying to find the chant center. Alright. Oh, this is probably another copper vein. Alright. kind of small ores. Damn it. Okay, screw this one. Stupid lava lakes. Get some quick food. Nice. And fuck him again. It's trying to survive this. It's entirely possible, annoyingly, for this to be under the lava. I'm sure there was a tag, way to tag no, no ore vein or something. On the map, so it'd be easier to tell where I've checked. Right. Here we go. That could be it. I think it's just random nether quartz. Yeah. Damn it. That's something at least. I'll find the actual damn vein though. Alright. It's more up there. Where the fuck did it go? Alright. Up we go. Here we go. That. Let's see. And that's iron. Okay. Might as well get the ancient debris. Not gonna be useful for a long time, but might as well. Alright. Check down first, because it's more commonly down. Sulfur. Okay, here's another way we can do this. Let me find quartz ore. Not the Minecraft stuff, the gregtech. Height, oh, you've got to be kidding me. The fuck is... There it is. 32, 120. Yeah, fuck me. Okay. At this rate, I am tired of not being able to find this fucking vein. So we are doing something. You'll get access to these per much later. I'm going to use this purely to find the quartz. And then we are going to not use it again. Okay, apparently Cirrus quartz and another quartz come in different veins. That's news to me. Why ain't you working? Do I have to use it in a chunk that I haven't discovered the ore for? Uh, you need the Ceres quartz one. That's what I'm really after. Stupid frickin' soul sand. It'd help if I actually ate. Guess none of us are hungry. That is a bad habit of mine. I always forget to eat in this game. Complete opposite of me IRL, because IRL, I'm very snacky. Okay, I have to click on the side of the lock. Weird. I can't. What the fuck? Oh, I know what's freaking going on. Not happening. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Let's go down one of the paths we went down before and see how much I freaking passed before. I made several freaking explorations looking for this stuff. Alright. Quartz is meant to be pretty damn common. At least to my knowledge. Alright. And no quartz so far. I went this way before. I guess I gave up at this point, actually. Yeah, this is why I'm checking here, because I'm burning with curiosity how close I got in all of my other attempts. I also really like to find that fucking Ceres quartz. Which is not meant to be this freaking rare. Just mime through all this. It actually came out on the other side. let's burn the next chunk. I might as well check. Zero frickin' Ceres quartz. Can jump to that gravel and hopefully it go down. And I'm out of food, god damn it. Didn't realize I was out of sprints. That. Just a ton of iron. Not familiar with these trees. Oh, ghostwood. Yeah, I've seen that. Right. Wait, nether quartz and quartzite. Well, but just scanning the two. Are they two veins or what? Tile bits in here for some reason. Alright. Nether quartz, nether quartz, nether quartz. Geo freaking 8. Yep. 0 Ceres quartz. Alright. Nope. I can't. There we go. Guess Ceres quartz is no longer freaking common. Used to be that just appeared them printing quartz veins. Now apparently doesn't. It's the map's pretty lying to me. It says just nether quartz and quartzite. No mention of service quartz. Could I need if we want to make more sensors and stuff. I might skip up on the source quartz and just find the normal quartz because it's the more pressing thing. Pisses me off that we still have not found any. Alright, next, other quartz being found or mining out. And throwing the scanner away, because we're only using it to find the quartz. This is that sold here for quartz, I was very confused. And some reason I can't jump. Great. Do I have a vine or something is messing with me? This is a interesting vein. Throw away all this. Let's see. Alright. There we go. Got a bunch of handy and the quartz. Alright. So let's put that, go back to the portal, which I... Oh. only just noticed I plugged extra pee in somehow. Alright. And let's speed redising this drawer up. Where are the drawers? Though I don't have a morph. Oh, that's annoying. Those things are annoying to make. That's why I make them in bulk. Oh, I forgot to throw this away. Yeah. No more 2D scanner. Just take that. And this one. And then we just need to lift this up. So, come on. Done this before. Just do this. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I grabbed all the malachite already. Because that makes into a gem wedge I put up top. So, Gibnite. I think that just turns into copper. Oh no, antimony, which we do need. This is the copper stuff, isn't it? Yeah. I think I have more of this actually. Yeah, so let's just quickly throw all that in there. Alright. Spowrites. And go in here. I don't know what to do with these, Wes. Because they're not the normal gregtech cores, they're, Tinker's Construct ones. Alright. Let's see. Uh, Stars quartz. This we can throw into the master for the quartz vest that we need. The spell rate is the at ninth. Spell right. Crushers and non. Do we have any other blanks? These ones, I'm never gonna be happy with these ones, I feel. I've got, actually I need 3. Alright. And they all have a sword system I'm happy with. Alright. Beryllium. That's emerald. So if I just get bees. Do we have I don't have ones for diamonds yet. I will need eventually when we need diamonds more. All that. There we go. I guess we can put this here as like a science. What? Then we got stibnite. Needs a drawer, but we don't have one. Put it down here for now. Let's refresh our food bags. Trying to run low. Alright. Toss you in there so you can start making more stuff we need for the rest of the coils. And the only things we need now are these energy hatches. So let's start with lubricants. Needs things we don't have. See, well, that we can get, then that in the brewer is what gets us. Lubricants. Alright. Let's see. I think I did have an extra hump. Yep. So we need to make 3 casings, which means we need 27 steel. We're out of raw iron, but there's a quest I remember that could give us more. I completed this. Yeah, there's a lot of squids in my way when I was working. Yeah. We'll get ways to make that much easier than our current. Unsure where I got a name tag. The best spawn angle. I saw something anyway. What? Yeah, it's something else over here. How did I not get this before while I was cleaning up the mud? I haven't been cleaning up mud since we moved to this location. How did I only get while I was doing the recent stuff? Weird. This too, this is just a quest reward I got a long time ago. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting quests for it. I haven't installed any pack updates or anything. But whatever. Let's start cooking up that over here. Okay, thank God. I don't want to have to make more. I'm gonna have to make more of these circuits already. Let me... Yeah, we need 6 of those. Alright. When you get brewing dough, we need to start getting to magic. Well... Is there another way? Oh, that needs aluminum. We can't do that anyways. Yeah, we can't do aluminum. Distillery? That works. Okay. So we need the glass and the pipe. Actually, we need a couple of these pipes, so let's get some bronze. We need that in glass, which is upstairs now. Up here with the stones. Let's do... Ah! Let's just go a bit crazy with it. Alright. So... guess I put my tools down here. There we go. Go that in. Like that. Then we need circuits and glass. Without the glass, we just need the circuits. Which for that we need... each of you need one circuit, so that means we need 4. We'll come back to that when that's done. So for resistors, we need copper wire and fine copper wire. An equal amount, we want that ratio. Nice. Well, let's go on. Let's start looking at this. I need that knife. Do we have any rubber sheets? We do. Let's turn this into rings. There. You need to get a screwdriver, which we have a surprising amount of. I don't know why I made so many. Leave that there, and then we need rotors. Sad I don't have any left. So time to start making. We can take these. Make a whole ton more pipes. There we go. So, hopefully don't have to make those for a while. Then over here, you start cutting those. And we need, because we already have a pump, we need continue. Then the F file, which we run of. Which means we'll need some steel plates to make that. We can throw this in here. We're closing in on it. Two more coils. Okay. So. Actually, we need 3 of them. 2 of them become rings. The last one goes into the cutter. We made it into bolts. Think this is the recipe for our rotor. Yep, and hammer ends. Think file? Yep. So I just need to make the screws. We would have a better ratio if this was if we had a lathe, but too lazy. Make another. Yeah, also throw these into here. Then down here what we need is whoops. That should have been set for this. Luckily you can downcraft these. And I also need a bunch of coal dust. Which we're not going to go the efficient route on. Just for speed. Well, how slow is it? Wait. We can wait that, I guess. You in a wire mill. Circuit 3 is what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm blanking on what I need to be getting from here. There it is. Thanks. Take one of you. So we just need now the circuits. Guess I forgot to put these away. Okay. Wait for a stack of that to now have it run through. Let's put this copper in a spine. Let's look at the vacuum tubes, because we need to make those too. More copper wire, red alloy, and steel. I think I was requested to get red alloy. No. There's one for cables, but not for the actual stuff. So we can just do it the old-fashioned way. Actually build the stuff. We're gonna have to wash this quickly. Where did I put... Yeah, I moved it. Maybe a little cauldron. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, there because the other alloy smelter is hard at work. One more frickin' block. Yeah, a lot more of this thing. Oh, you get 8 from this. I thought you got 4 from it. Whoops, that was a miscalculation. Okay. So then... I turn all of these into bolts once that's done. And those bolts can be turned into vacuum tubes. Sorry about that. Right. Luckily you don't need screws for this. Getting some bad seasons today, sorry. Okay, brain went a little numb from that sneeze. It freaking riled my head. So we need to what was that? 4. So we need 8, 16. I cannot wait to be done with that. With this circuit recipe. Is one of the worst. Oh, I forgot. We actually have it cheaper. Okay, so you see the glass thing? And instead of this, we need molten red alloy. We have 12. This can make the last of these. Finally. So you, and we just need the glass. Here it is. Oh. We can make these reasonably fast, though. Why did I put this back? It's too that we don't have to craft. Alright. Just need to wait for that to finish its current craft, and then we can set that off. I'm gonna take a little bit. Okay, yeah, letting that go. That was not intentional, but I'm not scared at this point. Alright. Circuit 5. Alright. That's 4 vacuum tubes. Need one more batch. Now we're here. We're just waiting on the coal. Might as well finish this whole thing of vacuum tubes. In fact, anything we don't finish, or by the time that we finish with these vacuum tubes, anything that's not crushed, I'm just going to do manually. Because eventually we will get byproducts. However, because we're so low tier, we can't get the byproducts. So the material is not all that great. It's still better than doing it by hand because you get a better ratio of the main product. But it's not fast whatsoever. It's in generally all ore processing machines are really slowly. And I work really slowly, so it's cold death. Here we go. And yep. Okay. So that's some tin wires. It's distillery. Let's throw it on wine. And we just got to throw some seeds in there. Which I think we can get from yeah. Can potatoes be in use? Maybe the non-poisonous variation? Okay, that's all poisonous potatoes. What the heck? Carrots are no use. What about barley? That can be turned into seed oil. Sweet. I'm guessing I'll leave ham stuff because they can be turned into their seed forms. Will work. Center. Let's get that out. Uh, there's something within. There you go. just turn these all into seeds. And we need 4 buckets, I believe. You don't need the universal cell version, we need this cell version, which can be smaller. Nice. And we ran out of glue, which is very annoying. We actually need glue for other things. Alright. So... oh, we can use creosote oil. We have a ton of that. Screw this. Yeah, we're freaking overflowing with creosote. To make it from creosotes. There now. Yes, we just have to wait for that to fill up. The oil will become useful eventually. Start making some more sticky, some more glue. Oh, there's sticky resin. I know I said, let's make some more sticky resin. Which will collect more, but... okay, this is sadly giving me sugarcane. Before it only gave me sticky resin. What is going on? Repeating. Let's see. So, what else do I need? Low voltage coil, which needs violet raw and fine. I think that needed 8 each. Wait. Wait, no, that was 16, was it? Yeah. 16. So, 2 crafts each. So, 32. So that should be enough. And then we need magnetic iron rods. Which we're apparently out of. We need more redstone. Go you in there for now. So this should be enough, because I think we just need 16. Alright, and then... Forgot we need the iron. There. Four of you. Put this away quickly. Uh... I'm so... Okay. And what circuit do you need? Circuit 1. Okay, start making those. How is... lubricants chugging along? And... let's start getting the tin wire from you. Let's make an absolute shit ton. And... and these, yep. They come in 1,000 sizes. It's... do we have rubber on us? Uh... 24. I think takes so damn long. Um... now we'll put it there. Okay. We just need the lubricant now. Fortunately, we just get our first bucket. We need 2 per. Now let's make sure the quest is tracking properly at least. Yeah, they want us to have all these air inventory at once. Let's just make a quick steel hammer. Or not hammer, wrench. I'm not sure if our old iron ones would work for this. If they did, they probably would take a year. Right. Interesting fact about this multi-block is if I search up coil, you'll see there's a bunch of different coils. And don't know why it's not showing it now, but how these coils work is when you use the blast furnace, when I get the recipes going, here we go. You'll see it has a heat capacity. It says the minimum amount. So minimum amount for all these are copper nickel, which is what we're making. Next tier will be Canthal, and then you go up and up and you get a whole bunch of these different stuff. And the interesting thing about this is that if you use better coils, then the then you get a energy price decrease. Like it's cheaper to run Canthal coils than it is to run copper nickel. Even if nothing else changes, recipe that doesn't change. And the other blocks in the multi-block don't change. Just changing that will reduce it by, I believe, 10%? I think it varies depending on the mod pack. But it's handy to know, because it means that we're going to want to switch to Canthal as soon as we can. Primarily when this becomes a bit less annoying. Which will be when we get some things automated, probably. My goal is to get into Envy and start automating things once we get to there. Primarily, I want to automate this resource tower we have. But that's going to take some time and some work. I'm going to want to expand our power from solar boilers to proper solar panels. It's so close to our first one. Is there yeah, we had some quests come up. Oil cells. Jeez, it wants 8 lubricant cells? Maybe later. I don't know. We got our quest bag. Summer radish salad. Fun. I think we have plenty of cells now after just getting a full stack. Nice, we'll go in there. Right. Cell number 2. Where is my... Yeah, wire cards. Alright. I think I've explained this before, but since we're waiting, I'll explain again. Multi-blocks like this have a little quirk with it. You might notice, I say, with the fact that we're putting 2 energy hatches on here instead of 1, when we've got 1 for all other forms of hatches. The reason for this is because multi-blocks can be overclocked. Essentially, they can run 1 tier higher than they normally are. For a power era, for a bit of extra power draw, I think it's like 25% more. If you have 2 hatches. So if we have 2 low voltage hatches, we can run medium voltage. If we have 2 medium voltage, we can run high voltage. 2 high voltage, we can run extreme, and so on. It'll give us the speeds and the recipes, but again, it will have a power penalty. There'll be worse for us running 2 low voltage than if we were to run 1 medium voltage. However, medium voltage is not compatible with our current power sub, so even when we get that, we are going to wait on expanding to that. So I'm going to try expanding into a new form of power. But that's going to happen once we got into magic, which will be right after we get the electric blast furnace. As well as some automation. Halfway there. To being halfway there. So, okay. Let me do some math quick. So, for every 25 crease out, we get 8 lubricants. So, to get 1,000 of 8, we need 125 crafts. So 125 would be granite buckets. So I'm going to sacrifice this. We're not getting our cells back from this. I need to do that once more, but man, it's a worse ratio. It's a why is it it's just faster? I'm just doing that to make it so we're not waiting a year before we can do anything. Oh wait, I just remembered. Yeah, we need to do that in order to get the quest. Then. And now we have this annoyance. Actually, I think they give you... Yes, they give you this. Yeah, doing that just automatically fixes it. I think causes it to no longer need fixing ever again. Okay. So, to put these coins away, get some inventory space. And we need aluminum. Which we'll get from the blast furnace by smelting something. Question is, how do we want to get that? Alumina is what's suggesting. Let's see, clay or hard clay? We could, because you can make clay eventually, right? Um, if I'm not mistaken, clay block. No. Alchemist chemistry set. I guess at the end of blood magic, we can get sand and water automatically. No idea what that is. Um, does something get us clay? Yeah, I have no idea. Alright, So, we can get this from smelting gems, apparently. Dear Lord, it takes a while if we do that route, though. Yeah. Is anything that we can make directly into this? Keep in mind, everything but our highway to F. Not so that we can get easily, it seems. Red granites. We have on it, actually. Well, we don't have on it, but we have a plant for it. And that requires medium voltage. So it'll eventually become our permit source, but okay. I guess best method we've got is the ruby. I tell you at some point, where did I play all that? You know how? And so it was in my inventory. Oh, if we put it with carbon, that reduces things. Which carbon we can get from putting our coal into an electrolyzer. Which we have not. Oh no, there's. Thought we made. Alright. First craft of this thing's whole life. Alright. Now we just need the soft mallet, apparently. Power failed? What? Okay. Oh my god. So we don't have the power to support this somehow? Okay, try to fucking collapse you. Okay. So It might be because other things are running. Let's just fucking make sure it's the only thing going. No giant. God damn it. Okay, yeah. So, Red, so now why? You're our lossless cable, right? And to get you? Hey, that's which means Flick and Coal and Red Sun. Uh, okay, go about getting silicon. So they get a lot of layer on, but you just abandon it now. Electrolyzing something, I think. Obsidian, I guess, could be a good way to get. Don't like. Oh, oh, that's envy. Give me a low voltage answer, please. Look in the half site, alright? Let's see how we get you. To look in. To look in. Taking the byproduct. Glass. Okay. Yeah, we've run out of that. Okay, okay, it's all up here. We need to make more glass dust. Let's see, need that. And then let's make some flint dust. Alright, put the redstone away. Flint's dust. Last fuss. This gets what in order to get the centrifuge? Got no idea where I put my rubber. And okay, so silicon and dioxide, and then to make that lead magnesium. Which I think we've seen her. Might have been in ore veins that we saw it. Hold on. Let's head out here. So we'll need a bunch of silicon later. Pyrite we will need as well. Okay, it wasn't in here, it was probably in the nether. Wait, if that's the case, I'm gonna get some blocks. Alright. So, manganese. That's not what we're after, though. We want magnesium. Magnesium ore, nothing. We can get from asbestos as a byproduct. Magnesite as a byproduct. Olivine as a byproduct. Chrysoites. Fuller's earth. Wait. What tier was that? Medium goddamn voltage. Great. Okay. Magnesium. Olivine. Medium voltage. Mommy. Yeah, marble can get us that, and we have marble from our plants. Perfect. Plants are coming in handy. Alright. So, all this for freaking redstone alloy. And that's probably not going to be perfect, so let's do a little thing. That was not intended. I just wanted to move you. Keep the creosote leaves. And lubricant we can use in other things. Okay. Where it says actually just switching sides of this. So throw this back. Let's hope and pray. Damn it. Even that's too much. Maybe let's try something. I don't think you have. I don't know if you had an internal buffer. Wasn't there, I think that's what the hollow glasses are meant to do, but they're not. I thought there was a way to see the actual power amounts in there. Okay, no idea. Let's get a 10 of 10. Okay. So you guys need this long enough for the aluminum and the redstone alloy. Okay. So second 16. we are making a 16 times cable. Alright. Let that run. Yeah, a bit of magnesium. I kind of want to run a little bit more. Calcite's coming in. Oh, we actually have a calcite ore here. Perfect. Alright. Let's process this quickly. Alright, and then this plus you in here. That gets us silicon. I remember right. Magnesites. Can we turn back into magnesium? Yeah, it's a big old loop. That basically just purifies the silicon. So, some of dust, silicon, coal, and redstone. And this we have to cook up here. I'm going to do this now so we can get the lossless cables as fast as possible. Right. Just make sure this all links up. Get the marble back out. Alright. We've got the beefy near full block cables out. If this fails, then I will have to get into battery production, which I don't want to do. Let's pause. Everything currently running. Mom, I'll choose. It probably needs oxygen. We can get that if we process our magnesium stuff. Calcite delay. We'll need it eventually, I'm sure. Alright. Oh, it takes 2. That is some magnesia. We can just put into the electrolyzer. Yeah, I have to do the other step. That gets us oxygen. Much faster than if we did the water version. I might as well do that deal. Alright, and there's the input bus. Input hatch. You've gotta be kidding me. Okay. I didn't want to have to fucking do it, but... If this is the case, then... I have to take this apart for a second. Just move these around. To make room. Ah. Tron. Can you put them on up top in this, Apparently you can't put them on top in this version. Great. Okay, then I have to put these here. Thing, the battery for this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, so what we need is let's see if there's a quest where it's is that why I have to go digging? Yeah. There's no gravers for later. The regulator, doesn't seem like it's here. It's only really against its relevance more in the beyond, but it's energy buffer. It's battery, I think. And we're going wants 16 voltage battery buffer. So let's get more of this. We're gonna have to mount. Oh, we're running out. Guess we'll have to start mining up some tin after this. I think this should just barely be enough. Want to have enough to at least do one set. Alright. Then we need a chest and a thing. It's not the chest there. Okay, over here we need 9 of you. 2 of you. Honestly. Well, you can't use a dolly on hoppers. I just want to get this on the thing, vending machine with how we put multiple in there. Okay. So I just need this then. There. Alright. So now we just need to put a bunch of batteries in here. Which means we need the canning machine, god damn it. It's 5 more of you. We're just missing the ring for another pump. Maybe a mother out now. Let's see. There's the ring. Hammer and rotor. And you need a screw. Cable, and you need a motor. Alright. So I guess the motor, this needs to be turned into bolts and then screw. Something we can do here is if we switch that water out for lubricants. It'll go significantly faster. But that has an oxygen in it. I thought it was empty. Okay. Yeah, that was significantly faster. Fuck. Why is that a bun? Alright. Fuck. Okay. We need more glass. And we need flints, which we can turn into glass dust. They also need the block mold. You cook up quick, will you? Let's make the thing here. Alright, so where am I missing for circuits? We have those. What do we need for that quest that gives us red lolly? Most common coin suite. Yeah. No more of that. I just want to get this stupid furnace working. Okay. Block mold, glass, gas, glass. Alright. One more glass and then we're good to go there. And canning machine. Then cadmium, lithium would be the best. That. I don't know where we have lithium, I think. Lithium ore is not something we can get. We have gas cubes. Okay, it's a very slow thing, but and damn those gas tiers, which I think we get from the plants. I don't remember which one. Yeah, turn these plus a ton of water into lithium. Try to figure out actually which one gives this. Circuit 9. Well, then I have to get that rubber out. Alright. So which one of these would give it? Based on position, I'm guessing something down here. These are all just normal plants for the most part. I don't got anything crazy until these levels. Tier stocks. There we are. And low drop chance, but they are giving us gas tiers. Get one more. I'll have to remove the salt wire before it can process again, I'm pretty sure. Alright, that's not gonna be a whole thing. Plus we need to do this. We need to make the battery hull, which means we need Ballard, Owly. And to get that, we want lead and antimony. I know where to get both. I don't have both, but I know where to get it. So let's quickly go get it. They should be, yeah, cryolite. It's this one. How long is this ravine? And there's a dang second one. Alright. So I guess Maya's been out of this. This is leads on the layer below. So do I have to temporarily skip this layer? Just in order to get lead. Jesus, there is so much of that. Alright. Pretty cute. Alright. Um, Here we go. Um, Might as well pick up at the gym. And There we go. That's that should be playing. That's a Galena and lead. I'm not gonna organize this yet because has not get things going. Then it's yeah. Just very quickly. That's the lid drawer now. And then antimony. Prolon. Forget. I thought you just got this from an orm, but it's Dibnites, which we got a bit of. It should be enough for one craft. I'm not looking for an insane amount here, I'm just looking for enough to get this freaking blast for us going. Oh my god. Get some more sticks. Some more hammers. Alright. Get a bucket. That probably went to this. Yep. That is still not bugging me quickly. Okay, so centrifuge. That's going to take a while. Go this way and in you. As can also be put away. So yeah, this will be enough for a small battery. Salt water is actually gonna be quite useful when we get to they need a ton of chlorine. It's actually why I got the massive field of salt roots up there. That's and with this we'll be able to make a couple batteries. Only one lithium. How will I go about getting sodium? Just throwing salt into there. These salt roots. I have to do a chemical bath to get the salt out. Salt water can go into the distillery. Let's say anchor salts. 1. Soft belt. It's gonna take a while, but getting salts that can turn into sodium. Alright, and then might as well get the rest of this. So lithium into here. That, and I think we put this on here, yep. So we've got the stuff to make 5 batteries. Lithium battery. There's my wrench. Come on. Oh, it's starting to go up. It's not showing on the battery for some reason, but you look at the bottom right, you can see the I guess there was an internal buffer maybe it was going through. Yeah. You can't output all that grade because it's only got one battery. That's a bit of it. I don't think you're... Is that the amount of batteries dictates how much it can output as well. Make some sodium. And things are gonna start failing actually over here. Because we're filling up this buffer. They have disabled that while we try this. Eh. Why are you suddenly going down? Okay. Yeah, why the fuck are you just going down? More importantly, where are you going down into? Your guys are... You guys are struggling for steam for some reason. I guess we need to increase our amount of boilers. I got one sodium out of all that. What are your frickin' powers doing, though? Let's see, we needed all the silver. We just need to make more solar blinds. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Let me get a chest specifically for these cells. I guess I'll get another one for the deaths. Cause they're kinda crazy too. Could get tanks, but tanks are annoying to make right now. That'll be a future solution. Alright. We actually have the refined glass for 2 of those. Yeah, normal glass near. So then we have enough for lunch, but we can make. Let's just do 2. Then we need. I think we need some of those. And bricks. Okay. Actually, we only need 2 of these. Right. Then we need just. I think 5 would be the right amount. Okay, we got 2. Oh, it's double wrought iron that we need and small. Okay. You can work with that, I think. And you're running into power issues now, too. Enable that. Start outputting to YRQ. Should have power. Do that. There we are. Why are you struggling so much for power? What is... Is it this? I don't think the distillery should be taking all that much. So, yeah. And it's been disconnected. Might be that. I don't know why it would be. You've got 3 freaking steam turbines. Because for some reason we suddenly can't support Oh, hold on. No, they're all fine. They're all producing at max efficiency. I think. Okay, so in here, we'll make this. That. Need some more wrought iron. Westbrook to the rescue. Screw making freaking wrought iron. We'll make it once we have a freaking arc furnace. Alright. Um, so I need one more pipe. Here again. This should be a large pipe. I need the wrench. Do that so it's input only. There. Just directing this towards a target pipe. Alright. Let's hope that's enough steam. Try and get some sodium out of this. Okay. things are moving a bit there now. Want to get this as high as we can. Yeah. Actually, yeah, if we face this that way, that has the least amount of distance. Uh, Please don't be weird again. Thanks. So now, moment of truth. Okay, it can't run continuously, but we have it running. I have to keep an eye on the power. In fact, it would be best if we do that. Just do one at a time. Baby said this shit. It's was wondering why I didn't have anything there. Right. And that is our first of our bellies. Okay, so our steam production is what fails us. We can run one more from the looks of it. And lossless cables, we're going to want to start here. Because this is our most important thing. But now that we have the ability to make lossless cables, we're going to be doing quite nicely. Jesus, that is going down way faster than I thought it would. And it choked him. Damn it. Okay, so we need more of the 100,000. Oh, what choked out wasn't the total, it was what these batteries choked out. Because these things actually function independently. That's why we want to get some more batteries into this. And we're going to want to get some more antimony. Alright. Now, aluminum's next big thing for us. Brain's going burr. Okay. Between episodes, what I will do is I will expand my solar panel setup, get some more of these, and I will try and cook up a bunch of redstone alloy so I can improve our cables to all be lossless. I think that's been a decent run. It's only been 3 hours, but my head is still kind of spinning. So thank you all very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you soon. Thankfully, for once, what my tales is that quick beats, we actually got the objective done.